Dajiahao. I'm Jim Schneider and this is Shanghai A to Z, the video series on travel, culture, and daily life in Shanghai, China that everyone I know is talking about, whenever I can manage to force it into the conversation. On today's episode, we'll take a look at a place I've always thought of as Shanghai's Times Square. It's one of the city's most visited travel spots, and it's called East Nanjing Road. Find out what makes it tick after a quick word from one of our sponsors. Dumpster Chums is a totally unique and eco-friendly subscription box service that I've been using for years. Unlike those other boring, wasteful, and overpriced subscription box services that wreak havoc on the environment, frankly, Dumpster Chums puts extraordinary goods in your hands while protecting the environment by removing objects from dumpsters and landfills from all over the world and sending them directly to you. Just because it's in the dumpster doesn't mean it's garbage. These vintage items are sorted, curated, and personalized based on your preferences and can be scrubbed clean of blood, fecal matter, fentanyl residue, and other foreign substances prior to shipping, upon request. Why go to one of those other fancy-schmancy subscription box services that's only going to send you ordinary, schmordinary items? Don't go there, my friends. Come to Dumpster Chums and get cool and or practical stuff like prosthetic limbs, abandoned screenplays, obsolete technology, pictures of people's ex-lovers, and much more. Come to Dumpster Chums online and enter the promo code Schneider/ComeDumpster to save big on your first fully packed variety box of hand-picked, internationally sourced, environmentally friendly vintage goods. I don't like that promo code. Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about East Nanjing Road. This pedestrian shopping street is part of one of the world's busiest shopping streets, and combined with West Nanjing Road at more than 5 kilometers, it's said to be the world's longest shopping district. The history of East Nanjing Road dates back to around 1845, when it was called Park Lane. But it would take more than 50 years to garner its reputation as a shopping hub, with a number of large department stores opening up there in the early 20th century. By the 1930s, East Nanjing Road had become a hustling and bustling commercial and gaming hotspot and hangout for hustlers, bustlers, socialites, big spenders, gamblers, hooligans, hoodlums, playboys, libertines, harlots, trollops, ne'er-do-wells, and I never met these people. I shouldn't drag them through the mud like that. I'm sure they were all fine people. These days, East Nanjing Road mainly draws tourists, shoppers, and shopping tourists. But people from all walks of life can and do go there. Why? Because it's a great place to get your eat on, your drink on, and your shop on. From your Sephora on, to your Champion, your Air Jordan, and more on. And if you shop till you drop, you can rest your weary feet while riding on a cute little tourist train. Fun for kids and kids at heart. Free for children, but adults have to pay. And speaking of paying, be careful not to overpay for things that some ethically compromised folks on Nanjing Road will try to coerce you into buying. Just about every guidebook warns of a well-known scam in which a bubbly, English-speaking person, usually female, will approach you with a spiel that goes something like, "Hey, you look foreign and stupid. Can I take you to a tea house for a traditional tea ceremony?" Or, "Hey, you look lonely and desperate and stupid and foreign. Can I take you to a special massage parlor or a bar full of hot young ladies?" Now, let's say you get reeled in by one of these scam mongers. What happens next? Upon completion of whatever service has been provided for you, whether it's a bogus tea ceremony, a simple drink with a young woman, or a, quote, massage, unquote, whatever that should entail, you'll be presented with an astronomical bill and bullied into paying, with threats of getting the police involved, and perhaps the implication of physical violence should you refuse to pay up. But it's easy to avoid. If a situation seems fishy, don't take the bait. People here generally won't approach you at all. Although occasionally someone may want to make conversation or even take a photo with you. But if they should ask for something or seem in a hurry to take you somewhere, that's a sure sign that you should probably remove yourself from the situation. Be polite but firm in your refusal to engage. No matter how foreign or stupid you may be, you don't have to become a victim. And don't let your fears or suspicions of fearsome or suspicious persons put you off visiting this famous travel destination. If you only have a day or two to spend in Shanghai, a trip to East Nanjing Road and the Bund, which is nearby, is absolutely essential. There's even a saying that proves it. You haven't been to Shanghai unless you've been to Nanjing Road, is how that particular saying goes. So if you go to Shanghai but you don't visit Nanjing Road, no one will believe you visited Shanghai at all. And you don't want people calling you a liar, do you? Do you? No one's ever accused me of being a liar. No one. Not ever. But I assume it's not a very pleasant accusation to have to face. Hey, you know what's not unpleasant to face? Adventure sports. And believe me when I tell you, Ascendia Sports is your ticket to the most exciting adventure sport activities all around the world. From paragliding to rafting to bungee jumping and a whole lot more, you can book your choice of activity on ascendiasports.com. That's ASCENDIA-SPORTS.com. And be sure to select Jim Schneider A to Z in the How Did You Find Us section while you're booking your event, because that's how you found them. Choose your adventure with Ascendia Sports. And don't forget, you can watch a video on this same topic in Mandarin Chinese. Subtitles are in your choice of Chinese or English. The topic will be the same, but the content is a little bit different, so you won't just be watching the same video, but in a different language. It's great to watch if you're studying Chinese like me, or if you're a native speaker and you want to make fun of my attempts at your language. That's fine, I'm a big boy, I can take it. Find the video in my playlist, Shanghai A to Z (Mandarin), and watch it, like it, share it, stop a stranger on the street and tell them about it, and of course, subscribe to my channel for more content about travel, culture, and other stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time on Shanghai A to Z. Bye-bye.